treasures I don't hold, and though the shine is dulled, that's how I'll always think of you. You were a young one then, but everyone begins. We were just children, heaven was a dream away. Running from monsters, I wish I could say that the keys that you were searching for, and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and no, it's not too late. The world is ours to take, and no, it's not too late. Children and heaven was a dream away. Running from monsters, I just wanna say that the keys that you were searching for, and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late.
Good afternoon, morning, noonday, night. Hello, everybody. We're having a good day today on this Sunday. It is a Sunday, which is I knew because I know days of the week. I'm smart. All right, give me a second here to open up my game. Hope you're all doing well today. Iron, thank you for the feature prompts. Thank you, appreciate it. Where is my Overwatch at? There it is. Have a good birthday. That was great. Oh, it was great. Thank you, everybody. Billy, thank you for the 3 months with the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Billy. We are vibing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, birthday was good, though. Chat, we get some playings in the chat for Wonton Sushi with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Wonton Sushi. Appreciate it. Did a post-birthday stream? Yeah. It was good. I ended up doing exactly what I thought I was gonna do. I just chilled. And I was totally okay with that. It was a good time. Thank you, Wonton Sushi. Hi, everybody. Good morning. We're on a Sunday. Although, this is also the part where I tell you tomorrow's a day off because I got a few things to do. But then we get busy week because Marvel Rivals is back, and then Marvel Rivals is also going to have beta Twitch drops where we can get into the beta. So, we'll be actually a little bit of variety next week, actually. Can you believe it? Like, it's happening? And thank you for all the birthday wishes, and the related birthdays. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Like, it's going to be a little bit of variety upcoming this week. So, be able to try out some Rivals, see how it is. Got all those drops on top of that, so, yep. Yep. Good morning, everybody. Today we'll probably play some games, chill. Sponsor stream later. Another Concord sponsor stream today, which I've been having fun, so that'll be a good time later on. And then, yeah, tomorrow basically, tomorrow will be like I said, a day off. I'm actually walking the land tomorrow for the first time, like for my like the house stuff. Finally, or starting to finally do something that is just not waiting on them. So that's nice. And a couple other things. So. Should be fun, though. I hope. That's the key here, I hope. Good morning, everybody. I don't know what I'm gonna do the sponsor stream today either. I gotta figure that out. Like I gotta get all the timings down and figure out when I'm actually gonna do that stuff. Whew, been busy. Have people been enjoying Juno? I've had fun on Juno. I think we're starting to hit the point now where I think people are ready for Juno just to be released. So like the playtest side of things, people are like, okay. But Juno's been fun. Juno's been like just a fun hero to play whenever I can play Juno, of course. So drink some water. I mean, coffee counts, right? You know, we'll count it. I hope. You know, that's it. Yep. You know what? Sure, why not? Why not? I'll have a dunks. What balance changes do I expect for Juno upon release? I don't know. I know that they've talked a little bit about. Like not the balance team, but people like would love to see just some way to like see a headshot exist. Even if it's like a very small modifier to the hero, but even then, like I don't know what to expect. I'm gonna be honest with you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I really don't know what to expect. So, yeah, Juno's still available. I think Juno's available till I want to say tomorrow at like 2 p.m. or something. I want to say I'll play a little bit more Juno today. I mean, like I said, I've had enough fun on Juno to do that. You haven't been able to play Juno because everyone's in slog. That's what happens to me. And I have a good computer. No, I've decided that they nerfed it when it comes to picking a hero. That's the only logical explanation because it's not my reaction time. Do. Yep. I wonder what they have in store for season 12. Like if they have, like, so we have Juno coming up, right? I wonder what they'll have in store for Season 12 in general, because I think they probably know at this point they want to have, like, a really, like, solid upcoming season. You know what I mean? It's still a month away, which is crazy, because I feel like when you have Juno out now, like, you're like, okay, it's time for the new hero. And then you're also like, wait a second. It's really far away, and we still have a full month of this current season. So. You said you saw my post of me pre-clicking and not getting Juno? Oh yeah, we ended up making that short. It looks like that ended up doing well. I knew that would do well. You said you hope they add a 6v6 mode, hopefully. I don't think that will happen. I know they're gonna. I know the blog post comes out next week, which is gonna be a very interesting. It's gonna be an interesting go of things. Their timing is also very funny because, like, my assumption is they're about to make a 6v6. They're about to make a 6v6 post, right? Next, what do we say? Next week. I think Aaron Keller had mentioned it would be next week. And, like, I think the funny part to me... What happened? Oh, the box, yeah. What's funny to me... It's your dad's birthday tomorrow? Heck yeah. No, my birthday was yesterday. But people were having some belated wishes and all that, which is awesome. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you. You have Marvel Rivals coming out the same time that they're going to be doing a blog post, probably telling people that the reason why they don't do 6v6. Their timing's impeccable. You know, they could have done it like they could have done it like, you know, at any other point, and it just so happens to be they're going to be doing it like right when there's going to be the drops, the Twitch drops to get into the beta, right? And, like, it's just the timing to me is funny, because it's like they could have done it at any other point, so it wouldn't have kind of, like, aligned with that, and now it's going to be at the same point, which is going to, like... I don't think it's going to help the reaction, because I think what's going to happen is people are going to be like, yeah, so... You said he was so much competition? I mean, I think it's... I haven't seen how... I don't know. I think they're gonna write quite a blog post on why they don't do it. That's my expectation. And I don't really think... I mean, maybe they do make, like, a 6v6 like mode, but the problem is that I also feel like if they do end up doing that, it would have to be separately balanced, because, like, you wouldn't be able to, like, play the game as is with that. And even then, I don't know. My guess is it'll be a long article it will be a long blog post about why they aren't doing it.
Great birthday. Thanks
saying that they did
the
like it, but, like, these are the
vibing.
reasons as to why they couldn't do it or something like that. That's my guess. Ara, thanks for the 37 months of the Freedom Prime thing. Thank you. Said I hope I had a good birthday. I appreciate that. You got your Marvel Rivals code last night. Yeah, I got my, like, email and all that I'm in, so. And then, yeah, we'll be streaming it for Twitch drops for anybody who doesn't have it and all that next week. But it'll be an interesting week, because it'll be a bit more variety week, but it'll be fun, you know? It'll be fun. But yeah, like I said, I don't really know what to expect out of the 6v6 blog. Outside of... Sorry, let me rephrase that. My expectation is that it will be a nicely worded blog post to tell people no. Is probably what it will be. Claudie, thanks for the 6 months of the tier 1. Thank you.
Can't wait to watch
Twitch
this
drops.
week.
Well, the drops next week are going to be for Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is doing Twitch beta drop keys. Which those... I don't know if chat's been around for whenever we have, like, Twitch drops during a beta of a game. Those pop off. Because we've seen that with Valorant and Overwatch 2 beta, and let me tell you, when people want to play a game and they're interested in at least trying it, it pops off. So. Yeah, they have different HP pools, but here's the thing. Like, you mentioned, like, that OpenQ has a different balance so they can do it. The problem with, like, OpenQ balance and all that they do, though, is that's a very easy one, right? You watch one of my YouTube videos right now? Let's go. Heck yeah. So, like, think about that. Like, it's a lot easier. What day does Marvel Rivals start? I think Tuesday? So Tuesday's when Marvel Rivals is out. So Tuesday's stream will be, like, a half day of Overwatch, a half day of Rivals. Same with probably on the 24th. And then the 25th to the 28th is the Twitch drops to get into the beta for Marvel Rivals. Which is... We'll probably go hard in the paint during those days. I think it goes from, like, the 25th to 28th or something like that. I don't know how long it's going to... I haven't heard anything, and I still don't know if we're going to have the drops. Everything I've read is that we will, but, like, they haven't really communicated it across the board. It's very much just, like, a wait and see. So it's just... We'll see. But I think it'll still be a fun time. I mean, I think we'll be able to grind it out, have a good time, chill, do our thing, right? So that part I'm cool with. That part I'm cool with. Are you new to the stream? No worries. Can you play... I think you can play Rivals on console. I don't think it's limited to... I think it's like... You play it on every platform? I don't even know. No. Do they have a list with creators? Yeah, but like... for the drop itself, usually the way that drops work now is it's like... It's linked to... Keep in mind, this is usually... Usually the way they have the drops linked right now is it's linked to like anybody who has their stuff linked, and you just have drops enabled, and if you're streaming the game. So that is something that, yeah, still can exist. Anyway, yeah. Side note. Have I had any cheaters in my games recently? I haven't played as much ranked as I could. I definitely do want to get back into the rank grind a little bit, I think. Probably on the tank side of that too. We've been doing a lot of flex queue, and I think the flex queue's been great. But I think it would be fun to get a little bit of tank games in at some point. But I don't know. At the same time, it's like I say that, but then like I've also just been having fun flex queuing, which is like I think it's just and it's just me personally speaking. I still think when you can just watch somebody having a good time rather than just like, you know. The flex queues have been a fun time to me, is basically what I'm saying. So, like, it's just, you know, it's an interesting discussion. Any ideas who pairs well with Juno? I don't know yet, actually. I would actually say don't be surprised to see, like, Lucio Juno comps, because you can really get the momentum going in those type of comps. So, like, don't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't really know. I don't really know. Can you play Marvel Rivals on console? Oh yeah, I just answered that question. But yes, you can play it on console, is basically what I'm saying. Yes. Good morning, everybody. But I think, like, my general vibe of when you have a Juno is, like, it's really going to be, like, as long as you aren't running, like, a Juno Zenyatta comp or something, and I only say that because I think that Juno and Zen definitely start to go towards the tail end of it's going to be really hard to keep everybody up the whole time. It seems like most supports work well with Juno, which is probably a good thing, right? It's your birthday? Oh, heck yeah, we have a great birthday. Happy birthday. And that's the thing with kind of like with Juno is like, there's... Juno's not one of those heroes that has like the... You know, Brig pairs well with Ana because you can burst heal your Ana and keep him alive. I think Juno's just kind of in those situations that like, Juno's just a good hero. And you can just pretty much play anything with Juno, which is probably what their goal is. I don't think they... It's funny because, like, they synergies can be really good, but I think they're at the point now where, like, they just don't really want to push, like... I don't know, you know what I mean? They just, when it comes to their synergy side, like, they just... And then they want to make it so you can just, like, not have to feel like you're forced to play a certain hero based off of a comp, and more likely just pick whoever you want. Which, I mean, obviously is an end goal for Overwatch, but it can be a lot easier said than done. So, easier said than done. But, yep. But yeah, today, I don't know what I want to do today. I'm thinking we'll try a few games of Juno, maybe. And then play some games. We have a sponsored stream later, which I can pretty much choose the time for the sponsored stream, so it depends how long the stream is today. We'll do that later, so probably just a one day of games, vibe out, have a good time. I think that's what today's gonna be. You know what I mean? You just watch my YouTube videos? Hey, heck yeah. I mean, it's been interesting with the YouTube. I'm actually starting to... I've been starting to like pre-plan some videos, which I think is like... I've been coming like... I'm in this like mindset of... And chat hears me talk about it almost every day now, but like I'm in the mindset where I really want to improve my YouTube. So what I mean by improving my YouTube is like I want to start adding like, you know, one like high quality video a week, maybe. If I can think of it. I'm going to start a series where like... I think the first video and that's in like my new series is... we're playing Concord again later. They ended up liking our previous sponsored stream, so they actually ended up coming to me and saying, hey, do you want to do 2 more sponsored streams? And I was like, oh, this works out, so we're doing another Concord sponsored stream, and I think, yeah, so that'll be fun. So today's the last one of the sponsor streams of Concord, which should be a good time, so. Why did the Concord stream get so many views on YouTube? You talking about the one that, like, I did on when I streamed on YouTube? I think it's because that was in combination with the Juno playtest. So it was just like a lot of views at the same time. That's why, like, you'll see those type of streams or videos get more views, because it just means that I think at that time we had, like, 1,000 people watching on YouTube at the time or something like that. So that's why the views would be a lot higher on there. Which, I mean, truthfully, the funny part is that, not funny part, but the cool part is the YouTube stream has actually been growing over time. So, like, right now, like, we're starting to see the YouTube stream start to really it's seeing the influx of people, which is cool, because, like, obviously when you multi-stream, it's not as simple as, like, oh, you multi-stream, everything, you know, goes up. Like, it takes a bit to get, like, to be able to multi-stream, and then to also, like, be able to kind of grow those communities across the board, without trying to just drive everybody to just, like, one particular area, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, I've enjoyed it, Ryan. That's basically where it's at. Obviously, I've been doing sponsor stuff too, so, like, but I've enjoyed it. It's very, has that fun, just kind of like, I don't know, hero shooter, run at people, have a fun time. Obviously, some people won't like it, some people will like it, but I also just like hitting buttons, and that's the fun part. Plus, I've actually enjoyed one of the characters a lot, Lennox, in that game, so Lennox definitely has been super fun for that. Have I seen Razer's new keyboard? I haven't seen it. What is the new keyboard? I'm sorry. Plus, like, yeah, when you said about keyboard smart stuff, I mean, I'll be honest with you, like, I definitely inquired, like, about it, and I was like, hey, that'd be kind of cool to see, like, you know, if we could do, like, get a keyboard sponsor somewhere, kind of, like, combine it with some of the memes we do with our YouTube stuff, but I heard nothing back. Basically, it was just like, yeah, there's not many companies doing that right now, like, sponsor, keyboard sponsor stuff currently. Basically, is what the general vibe I got. Like, it's not like as of recently, a lot of companies haven't been doing that, unless you, Rick, already were, like, signed to one previously or something. That's my understanding of it, but that could just be a nice way of saying no. You know what I mean? You know, just a nice way of saying no. One of the two. Oh, I see. The thing is, like, I don't even know if I would, like, I don't use a mini personally, right? Like, because I play with arrow keys, so, like, a lot of keyboards that do, like, the, yeah. Yeah. Your first time viewer on here? Oh, well, I hope you enjoy. Let's go. Booze, thanks for the 37 months with the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate it.
37 months. That's
There's a couple
almost
stuff up in
a year.
WoW chat, and then we'll be
Grab
good to
some
go.
things.
I don't even know if I want to record anything today. Like, what do I have to record? I mean, I'm sure I have stuff, but, like, I have one. I mean, I have one thing to record, but even then, like, I can just save that. Actually, no, I do need to record it. 'Cause I wonder if there'll be a patch on Tuesday. I actually might need to record a video today, chat, because I have to take tomorrow off. Because I have, like, 4 meetings tomorrow that I have to do for, like, 4 different things. Well, I say meetings, basically, like, I have Sully's, like, vet appointment tomorrow, like, his yearly, like, physical. So I got that tomorrow. We're walking the land for the house. I have another thing I have to do at, like, a bank. Like, I have a bunch of stuff I got to do tomorrow, so. Point being, is that, yeah, I think I do have to record one video today. I mean, I have one code to record, so just in case, so I don't feel rushed on Tuesday with that. Did they say what time the Marvel Rival starts on Tuesday? Because if that's the case, then I could still, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Yeah, one thing I try to do now is I try to stack everything I need to do all in, like, one day. That's kind of what I do right now. I kind of just, like, I just try to stack everything all at once. On, like, when I take a day off, so I don't have to do that. So, oh yeah, Sully's fine. Just, like, it's like a normal, like, appointment that you would have. Like a, it's like, I don't know, like a physical. Like, if you're, you know, they go, like, your yearly checkups. It's the same thing. Cats have that too, if you decide to have it for them. So that's all it is. They just check everything, do some stuff. Yeah. It's like normal. At least it's normal here to do that, from my understanding. At least for me. Yeah, I mean, I like having a numpad. Basically, to that discussion, I like having a numpad, so that's where I'm at. There's a 6 p.m. Eastern? Okay, that kind of works out that day then. Partisan, thanks for the 16 months of the Futures Prime. Thank you, appreciate it. Because that's going to be like, what, late night? So that's probably not too bad. That's probably not going to be too bad, then. At least in my opinion. Yep. At least in my opinion, it should be good. You like the numpad for the weird keyboard binds? Oh, like if you like need like an extra button there. Yeah, I mean, I play with it. I literally use the numpad as keybinds. I literally use the numpad as keybinds. Like that's why I do that. So, you said it's too hot there today. You might melt. Yeah, I think I'm about to have a heat wave here again this week, or something like that. So, you're in practice range. You don't know how to use Juno's ultimate. Is it a damage boost? It's a damage boost and it heals your team. So, let's say you throw it on the ground and you're like at half HP. You'll watch your HP go to full, so it heals and increases damage. That's what that is. So, that's what that is. Yep. It's 107 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty hot. I'd say that'd be pretty hot here. Yeah. 35% damage. Yep. Mm-hmm. Starting to heat up in New York City. Boss will begin in a few hours. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, keybinds are all preference, though. I always talk about it all the time. Be like, oh, your keybinds are so ridiculous. Why? It's like, dude, like, keybinds are just going to be, like, preference, straight up. Whatever works for you is the most important part. At least for me. Whatever works for you is going to be the most important part more than anything. Than, like, anything else. So, yeah. Do I think Juno in the base on the current state is balanced? Yeah, I'd say, you know, I'd say the general vibe right now for Juno is that Juno's pretty good. That seems to be the general vibe I've been getting recently, is that people like Juno. A couple complaints here and there, but, like, the complaints are very, like, they're, okay, you know how sometimes you'll see someone, like, people will start complaining about something, but it's kind of like, you're like, okay, like, you know, this seems a little bit, like, over the top, right? With Juno, the complaints I've seen are like, hey, can we have like a 1.1 headshot modifier? Like, you know, not like, oh, this hero is so ridiculous. It's more like, oh, I love this hero. Can we just add this little bit of a change? Like, it's not like people are getting like, I don't think like a lot of the changes people are asking for are ridiculous too. Like, it seems very fair. Like, it doesn't mean that, so. He said, please show Twitch chat. This is super unengaging. This is your first time in stream, and it's so lame. Peace out. You think that person announces to everybody whenever they leave a room? I feel like that's the type of person that, like, they'll be like they'll be like hanging out with like their friends, and then they'll be like, everyone, I'm not really liking this. I'm gonna be leaving, and then no one reacts and doesn't care, and they just leave, and they're just like, yeah. They're gonna be really pissed about me leaving right now, and not one person cares. They're like, okay. They're like, sweet. All right, sounds good, dude. Yep. All right, that sounds good to you. All right. I don't know. I actually personally like. I like the beginning of the stream talking for a little bit. Like, I don't know. And maybe it's just I don't know if it's I'm getting older or like. I just think the talking at the beginning of the stream sometimes for a little bit's fun. Yep. So. Yeah. It's a personal thing. Or they don't leave because they wait for everyone's reactions. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Comp or quick play today? Probably do a little bit of quick play to play Juno. I probably play some comp today. I don't see why I wouldn't play comp for a little bit today. Maybe flex queue again, have some fun. Or I mean, I don't know what it is like. I'm in this like weird spot and like playing tank in top 500 where I just and this is kind of where I'm at with it. Carbon Coffee, thanks for the 40 months of the tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. I like playing ranked, but like my usual like top 500 experience right now is just not what I'm used to in like top 500. First I get your stream. Heck yeah, I hope you enjoy. it's like it's quiet. No one really communicates. No one talks. Like most of it's just people on like alt accounts. Like
Happy birthday, emongg.
half the games are people probably trying to min max. Like it's just like there's so many variables that happen now in like top 500 games. It's just like it's just they've kind of let top 500 in general or like that part of the ladder just feel it's just kind of meh. I don't know. It's kind of meh at times. This is that's just like keep in mind when I'm referencing like when I say it's kind of meh, I'm just referencing like the top 500 experience currently right now. It's just I don't know. I've always just like loved like people kind of giving it their all, having a good time, and it's just that isn't top 500 right now. It's the exact opposite. It's people camping the leaderboard, logging on their alts, doing this, doing that. It's just I don't know. And maybe I just need to get used to that being the new norm for ranked. But I think it also kind of just sucks that's become the norm for ranked now. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it a little bit, and I just need to. Maybe I'm overthinking it a little bit and just need to just deal with it. I don't know. Maybe that's more of what I got to do. Yep. I'm gonna be honest with you. You asked if you can gift a sub to be able to like get me to review your VOD. No. I wouldn't. It's all gonna come down if it's entertaining or not. I don't really want to set that standard for that. You know what I mean? We're still at the point now where like I don't have to make it sub only. Like we had to do that with Play the Games because we got so many submissions. But like so, I as long as I possibly can, I'm trying to make it so we don't have to do like sub only submissions, etc. When it comes to like the spectating series, I think it just really opens up the door to a lot of like opportunities to watch stuff. But like, yeah, I don't do it that way. I'm not gonna do like, oh, just go gift subs and I'll you'll skip the line ahead of these people, etc. Like, I don't plan on doing that with that. I'm not saying that one day, like, let's say, like an example is, let's say that like next thing you know, I have 20,000 viewers every stream and like I get so many submissions on spectating, like. Of course, I'd have to go and probably do a sub-only mode there because we have so many like submissions. But like, as of right now, it's still manageable to like we can still just do that, which I'm totally okay with. You know what I mean? So, as of right now, I'm totally fine with it. How it is. That's where I'm at. I mean, to 20k viewers, hey, you never know. Listen, Overwatch is gonna have its. Overwatch clearly is going to be a game that will get to that at some point, right? Actually, I mean, technically, the thing about Overwatch is like, it could. It's like an interesting spot because I've started to look at it like, I've been trying to look at it from like multiple perspectives with Overwatch, and I feel like, and maybe it's because I've been playing WoW, which is very content driven, but like seeing. That, like, it feels like sometimes right now, and Shaq can correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't it feel like sometimes the content is purely just, like, cosmetic? So, like, that's, like, the selling point of something for, like, oh, like, this huge date, and it's like a Rhine Mythic. And it's like, I can see where that's not going to get somebody to come and, like, log back in and, like, and grind it for 40 hours. So I think sometimes that becomes a problem. Like, I don't mind it. It's just, I think sometimes they'll, like, set up these massive, like, dates in the game, and then, like, it's literally just to go to the shop and, like, look at that stuff. Nefarious, thanks for the 14 months of the Futures Prize. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks. Doesn't mean that, like, I expect them to do, like, major gameplay changes every 2 weeks or anything like that. I just noticed that recently where it's, like, they'll hype up, like, a date coming up, and it's literally, like, the Rhine Mythic. Which is... Don't get me wrong, the Mythic weapon's cool, but, like, that's if you play Rhine and you want to get that Mythic. So, I don't mind it. It's just, I wish there was, I don't know. Maybe I play a lot of Overwatch in general. I'm going to be honest with you. I also consume a lot of Overwatch, so, like, maybe that's where, like, I see it from that point of view. To where, like, if I played less Overwatch, I think I would, maybe my opinion on that would differ a little bit, in the sense of, like, I play a lot of Overwatch, so I consume a lot of Overwatch, so any of the content in the game I usually get through a lot faster than people would normally get through it at the same time, so that's also that aspect of it, too, so. You know what I mean? But it's more along the lines of, like, I think, yeah, that's just more of a me thing, of me playing as much as I do, etc., so, yeah. That's what I'm saying, so. Oh, yeah, no, like, yeah, I do miss that when they, like, hyped up a hero in that way, like, which is good. I mean, like, I think they did an okay job with Juno on the release stuff. I just think, I love cinematics, so I'm a little bit biased in that sense.
Been gone since new support dropped. Thoughts?
Fun hero. Oni Germoni, thank you for the 12 months, the tier 1, thank you, Bishop. Thank you. Fun hero. Yeah, see that, okay. Is that what it was for, okay. Maybe that's what it is. Remember how, like, you had that, like, really, like, remember when they did, like, the Diablo event? And, like, even though it, like, wasn't something you were gonna play for, like, 20 hours, like, you know, it was something that was, like, linked to, like, something they were also doing. Does that make sense? And they stopped doing that recently? Even more so? It's like, okay. I don't know. Did you notice that, like, with the Transformers one? And keep in mind, I thought the Transformers one was really cool. And I loved, like, what they did with it. But, like, do they not give, like, don't they usually do, like, a free skin during those events, too? To, like, incentivize players to, like, not only play it, but, like, be able to get something in reward for, like, trying out their event? Did they do that for this one? Did I miss something? And excuse my ignorance, but, like, did they do that this time? There was no free skins? Okay. And what was did they give a reason? Why they didn't do that this time? Was it just like, oh, they didn't have enough time to, like, kind of, like, turn that around? Well, yeah, the Porsche event, I kind of look at it, like, differently. Is there no reason? Oh. Okay, yeah, maybe they just didn't have enough time to, like, I don't know how quickly these events happen. So, like, let's say that, like, you know, Transformers contacted them and they were like, oh crap, we just don't have enough, like, we won't be able to get this turned around quick enough, etc. I mean, I get that, but they said they wanted you to be able to earn cool profile pictures to express your fandom. Listen, listen, okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Listen, I'm not saying I know PR speak when you hear it, but oh man, that's a good one. I like that one. Oh man. Now, keep in mind, I do want to point out when we're talking about this isn't like complaining about stuff. I love Overwatch. It's just more like, it's more of along the lines of just like, I just noticed that. Like, chat knows I'm usually pretty chill with stuff. Like, I'm not like, I don't go too deep into like discussions like that, etc. But like, I just noticed that like with this event, and while it's cool, like, don't get me wrong, Transformers event was really cool. It just, yeah. It just, I'm just surprised they didn't offer like that free skin, because like if you start making like the events purely like, oh, this is the cosmetic, and the every single like date that you announce is like, okay, this is gonna be a huge mythic prism Rhine weapon you can get. I think like I think at that point people will start to, how will that draw the player in to want to keep playing if they don't already? I don't know. Either way, season 11's a filler season to begin with. So, like, I think at the same time, I think it's more probably just because it's a filler season. Season 12 will be huge, probably. That's my guess. Anyway, yeah. Still love the game. I just noticed that. It was just one of the events where they didn't do that, etc. So, hopefully it doesn't come across as me as like, I think sometimes if you like discuss things like that, people come across as like complaining, but like, or they think you're complaining, oh, just shut up, like, you idiot, like, but it's more along the lines of just, like, something I've observed, more than, like, I hate the game, this game sucks. It's like, no, I love Overwatch, you know that. I've been playing this game for 8 years, so it's clearly obvious I very much enjoy the game, but, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Questron. Well, first of all, Questron, I'm pretty sure I saw you tweet, about hating something, so you're actually a doomer, so get rolled. get destroyed. Yep. See? I told you. See? Anyway, little side note. Just something I just noticed that. But it's probably, truthfully, it's probably just like a Season 11 issue more than it's going to be. I think Season 12 will probably be stacked. My guess is that Season 11 was probably going to be their most concerned season of the year. Because, like, they just knew that, you know, like I said, I don't mind it. It was going to be a bit more filler. That's going to happen when you have to do those, so. All right, anyway, I'm going to queue up for a little bit of quick play on Juno, and then maybe we'll get into some ranked for a little bit, things like that. Oh, yeah, I got to respond here. Okay. Sorry, I just need to look at some stuff here. Cool. We're good. Let me queue up now, and then we'll we'll probably talk for a little bit longer with how these queues have been. And then play a few games of Juno, and then, I don't know, maybe some ranked. Might record a video. Might record a video or something, and then go from there. Oh, good. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Either way is like an Overwatch streamer. It's, you know how it goes. If you say anything that you disagree with in the game, you're a doomer. If you say you like the game, you're a shill. What would be the in between? A dill? Are you a dill? Like a dill? That's a pickle. I don't know. I'm not even in between. I'm clearly more on the enjoy it side. A shoom? These names aren't. These tough combos we got going here on these names. I don't know if this is going to be good or bad. Yeah. I have no idea. You missed yesterday's stream by 20 minutes. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I ended up just taking a half day yesterday on my birthday and I just chilled. I straight up just chilled. That's all I really did. I didn't really, I don't know. I watched the new Planet of the Apes movie, and then I just relaxed, and then I ended up just like falling asleep at some random time, and here we are. Yep. Yep. That's pretty much all I did. I have to probably look through here and thinking. A kitty alarm? What, like a cat waking you up? Cats are known to do that at times. You know? Cats are known to do that. Can you believe that story? Really? That's literally what I did. That was my birthday. I just went to bed at like 10 o'clock. I was tired. But that's just, well, welcome to how that goes. Am I ever gonna get a dog? Well, when my house is built, I've kind of talked about that. Where if I get a dog. I watched like the new one, like the new Planet of the Apes. It's like the Kingdom one. It was pretty good. Yeah, my dad was a huge fan of like the other movies growing up, so like I just became a fan of it, and I've liked the new like rendition over the past like 10 years of Planet of the Apes. Plus their visual effects are like really good. Like they're really good. So the one with the vault, yeah, that was the new one. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good. Wasn't bad, and then it definitely leads into new ones. So they're just solid movies, you know. To each their own, but They were I thought they were solid, so. Definitely just good. Yep. Did I see Godzilla -1? I did see Godzilla -1. That was a good movie. That was a good movie. -1 was really good. I also watched the other one, and after... So I watched the other one. The King Kong one, too. And to be completely honest with you, like... don't watch those back-to-back. Is basically where I'm at here. Like, don't watch them, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't, like, back-to-back or, like, within the same week, it's just, like, it's, -1 is just so good, and then, like, the King Kong, like, Godzilla one is very much more of, like, a, kind of like a fun watch one, you know what I mean? Like, it's not meant to have a good script or, like, this or that, it's just, like, you're going to look at moments and go, I don't even know how that's going to work, how that's happening. But, yeah, -1 was great. I enjoyed -1. I enjoyed -1. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that one was like, dude, that movie was just something. That's basically just the best way to put it. Just the way that it was, like, how they explained it. It was just, I don't know. Oh, wait, Juno. Okay. See how good I'm doing today, chat, with this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Got him. And then do this. We're good. Right away, chat. Look at that. I'm locked in today. Yesterday, maybe we weren't as locked in selecting a hero. Today, we were. Look at that. All right, let's do it. Like I said, we're gonna play a little bit of Juno today. That's my goal, and then we'll kind of go from there, segue into other stuff, and then do that. Okay? So, gotta give it a little bit. I forgot to put streamer mode on. Oh my god, that's not bad. My specs should be in like the description. I don't know exactly. 13900K, 4090, and then a bunch of other stuff. Yep. I was so swift in that sense, chat. Go us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture objective.
Here we go. Yeah, I guess, man, sir, thanks for the 8 months of the British Prime. Thank you. Can you believe you have to wait like a whole month now to play Juno again? Which, I mean, it makes sense. Just, yeah, whatever. It's free kill. I can do this. Here we go. No! Okay, we have the diva that's gonna chase me. So what I'm gonna do is just not get rolled. Does that sound good? We're just gonna not get rolled. How many people in chat plan on trying Marvel Rivals if they get into the beta? Wish I would stream in 2K on YouTube. Yeah, the only reason why I can't is because like the current rules Twitch has, like, I think eventually I'll up the quality on the YouTube one and just see how it goes. But that would require me to open up 2 OBSs to make it work that way. And then like on top of that, it still is, my camera would be hacked up. Actually, definitely not. I actually don't. No. I actually don't think my camera would be hacked up. I would just need to. There's actually a spot where I could open up another OBS and then open my camera up on a projector screen, and then I could just do that. That would probably still be really good. So. Yes, but like I'll explain it in a second. Questron, I know I can change the bitrate, but Twitch's TOS was saying don't make it work. You know what I mean? Like they didn't want but my understanding from what I've heard on the Twitch side is like they're just saying don't make your Twitch stream 180p and then drive people to YouTube that way. I think that's more of what their TOS was, but like it was very confusing at first. So like Yeah, so point being, though, at the same time, though, like, to give you an idea, question on, I downscale from 1440 to 16:9, right? So on top of that, when you use that extra, like, output on the OBS, the quality will get even worse. So what I would have, yes, I downscale, because think about the bitrate. Yeah, well, I downscale because you get what I'm saying. Like, I have to downscale it. Because, like, that's the only way that I'd be able to do it. So they're getting double whammy on that one. And then on top of that, YouTube doesn't have a 900p option. So I stream on 900p on Twitch, but then YouTube doesn't have a 900p option. So then the only option it has is 720p or 1080p, but it can't do the 1080p because I'm not streaming at 1080p on Twitch. Hence why I would probably have to open up 2 OBSs to make it look different. Does that make sense? I mean, I could do it right now just to test it for fun. I'm serious. Here, heck it. Let me open up a second OBS here. Let me get a... Why not? You do it. Why not stream 1080p? Okay, so just the best way to put it is this. Twitch does not have a bitrate that can do 1080p and encode it well. Even like they added their new like thing, until they add like the other options, it's still gonna look like scuff. Right? So that's why I do that. So like I go more of a bitrate that will make sense for gaming, right? Like let's say I was just kind of sitting here doing nothing. I think it'd be kind of fine. Right? Like, it'd probably be fine just to set it to, like, 1080p because I'm not doing much. But when I'm playing a game and moving around, that's why I have it set to that. It's because it looks better this way. It might be dead here. Yeah. It just looks better, like, the way that we're doing it now. If that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, either way, there's, like, no winning with that except opening the second OBS. Which, I mean, technically we're there, so. Yep. What's the giant circle ability? That is a speed boost. I mean, here, I can just do it. Why not? OBS. Run as admin. Just gonna open up a second one. Launch anyway. I don't think it will lag me too much. And then I'll just restart my YouTube stream after, and then we'll see how it looks. I need to do a different scene, though. So what I should do is just scene collection, duplicate, and just call this the tube. Let's call it YouTube. YouTube. Okay. So that's YouTube now. And then I would set this one.
Stick together. We can do this.
In a second. Why do they not have better bitrate? I mean, because Twitch wants to get profitable, and like their current settings don't. It costs a lot, I guess, for that. Although we don't know their exact prices, but my guess is they'll eventually allow you to do that because, but that's when they can get the what is it called? Is it AV1 or whatever? Is that the one that people really want but they haven't done yet, or is it something else? Keep in mind, their current one, like the enhanced one, does not do that currently. It's just like normal. It makes it. My quality got worse when I did it, but I think eventually they want to do that. So, yes, I know about the. I know about that one. About like I've done the YouTube short one where you can like stream as both, but like honestly, it came to the point where I had to manage 4 chats at that point because it doesn't merge the YouTube chats, and that was it for me. That was about too much. I did some of that stuff early on. No, I do fine with 3 chats. I do fine with 3 chats. I don't know. But what I do now is I'm setting a different profile on my OBS so that way I can technically do that. On like, I don't think I'd lag too hard. Can you deflect the speed ring? Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna go on a limb and say, I have no idea. There you go, I hope that helped. Hope I was super helpful to you. I know D.Va can eat the right click heal, so I know, I saw them like deflect my damage one on the right click, so you can definitely right click that. But whispering. Okay, I got my ult coming up. This is good. This is good. I will say, though, overall impressions on Juno, fun hero. I think people will have fun playing Juno. How much they'll play, etc. You know. Where's my thing at? There we go. There you go. Yeah, you might be able to deflect that. I don't know. I didn't do a Mythbusters this time around. I'll probably look into it. I'm working on another video right now, so I'm doing a video where I show people like my starter heroes on maps. Does that make sense? So I'm starting to like pre-writing that a little bit because I want to start adding a little bit more quality to my YouTube videos at times. Like we'll still have our spectators in our normal series. I just want to kind of add more dynamics. So I'm going to be doing a video where basically I show you like heroes that I recommend as starter heroes when you first come out of spawn. Does that make sense? So like heroes that I think like you can't really go wrong with by choosing that hero on that map if you don't know what hero you want to play or start with. Then you can make your hero selections based off whatever you see in the game. So I'm going to do a video like that. So it's not really like, oh, these are the best tanks to play on this map. It's more like, these are good heroes to start out of spawn with on this map. Juno trial ends like tomorrow at like 2 p.m. Eastern. So, is the green screen gonna make a comeback? No, not yet. I don't know. I'm in a spot where like I'm just trying to up my YouTube quality a bit, because like I think that's like where I need to take YouTube next if I really want to get the YouTube to kind of grow to the spot where I want it to, or would love for it to grow to. I need to start doing more like higher quality stuff, as well as what I'm doing now. That's just a me thing. You don't technically have to do that. I don't know. I'm at a point now where I just want to up the quality of how I do things in some areas. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Could go well, might not go well, but best thing I can do is try stuff. One thing I've learned in streaming is that if you have an idea on something, it's better just, if you think it's a good idea, just to do it, because there's too much timings where you don't do it and then somebody else does and you go, you know what, why didn't I do that? So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so this would be a, oh wait, do I need to, it's not a scene collection, it would be a profile selection, right? That I would need to do? Yes, I need to do a different profile, not a different scene. So duplicate this and then name that YouTube stream. Okay, there we go. And then that would be, okay, I see it now. The profile is what I would want to switch. I got it. Yeah, I get rolled, Questron. I'm just going to start finding out all the things you're doing. I'm going to do them worse, but I'm just going to, it's going to be better. All right, I'm sorry, Questron. Get rolled.
5, 4, 3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Get rolled. Nah, he can't even do that sharp because I'm just gonna be I'm gonna make him inherently worse, but it's just gonna be more of a, you know what I mean? Now, yeah, I mean you have really good stuff, Questron. I mean, there's no denying that. I think your stuff's really cool. I think you put a lot of effort into like the stuff that you do, and honestly, that stuff it gets noticed, and I think people will still appreciate it. The only thing I ever give advice for people is things don't happen overnight with that stuff either. Remember that. One day at a time. That's how it always goes. One day at a time. Sure, it's fun. I still love that. Hey, you know what? Honestly, that's probably. Listen, that's called you lower expectations and they become pleasantly surprised. It's also a good strategy, Questron. Well, that strategy can work too. The lower expectation strategy, and then be pleasantly surprised when it goes in. Everything goes well with it. You know. That's your life philosophy. Yeah. See. Yeah. Exactly. You can't be disappointed if you expect nothing. Yeah, that's my ranked mindset, right? How can I be disappointed in my rank games if I have zero expectations for my rank games? You know what I'm saying? I usually do YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Yeah, I'm not live on TikTok right now. Some days I have a sponsor stream today, later on. So whenever I have a sponsor stream, I don't normally put TikTok on because I don't know how their sponsor stuff works on TikTok. Like TikTok hears me say like poop and they mute my VOD. So like I can't imagine what it's like when I have somewhere where I'm getting like a sponsored stream and I put hashtag ad. They probably don't. Oh, you didn't use TikTok's correct way to do this. We're gonna ban you for 2.5 weeks on TikTok for even thinking about doing something sponsored without going through these 20 different things. So, yep. Oh, I should have speed ring them earlier. I didn't even think about that yet. It hasn't come like second nature yet to do that. You know what I mean? When you play like a new hero. Probably could do a bit more healing, but I just something about missing all my shots that's more excited. Oh, TikTok does that. I get shadow banned for the most ridiculous stuff on TikTok. Like if my mod, like so Meme Machine, obviously you know Meme. We made Meme a mod on TikTok as a meme, and then now somehow unironically Meme has become a good mod on TikTok. But anytime that he'll mention Twitch on TikTok, my stream will start getting like he'll be like, oh yeah, no, like he'll be like, hey, where do you do that? He goes, oh yeah, he records live on Twitch sometimes, or like he'll say like, oh yeah, like oh he's from Twitch, and they'll be like, oh, you said Twitch on here? You're trying to drive him off the platform? Shadow ban. Shadow ban. So that's how it goes. Because they're really strict on TikTok. They don't want you driving people off their platform ever. I feel like for example, like while YouTube and Twitch have kind of loosened up their rules on that and gotten a lot more like they love the idea of like multi-stream, etc. TikTok's been the opposite in the sense that like they get mad if you try to drive anybody off the platform. Yep. Apparently like there was I saw this post a while ago, so I don't know like the full extent on it, but apparently there was like a few of the I was on there like of like people who like full-time TikTok stream ended up having to like make a rule where like they wouldn't let anybody like mention Twitch or anything for like an hour, so that way their stream wouldn't get shadow banned for like a day. Xandor, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for everything. Like that was a thing they did. Yeah. Okay. In the meantime, while we're in this queue, I'm gonna start setting up how it would look here if I made a YouTube-only, like, thing. Just to see why not. So, on this one, I can set my bitrate to, let's just get wild, 20,000. Okay? And then I can set my, okay, so it would be 2560 by 1440, 60 FPS. And then, keep in mind, I do have the internet for 20,000 bitrate I have 1,000. So, my internet is more. Wow, we're playing Concord again later. That'll be the sponsor stream later. They ended up liking the stuff that we did, and they ended up just coming back to us again for like more sponsor streams. I'm like, all right, I've been having fun. And then, actually, I bet my YouTube key is right here. Yep. I can't actually. Can I do it now? Okay, now I can. Got it. And then the only downside of this. Okay, I see. You the enemy Juno? Heck yeah, GG's for sure. Did stream mode? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind people coming by and saying GG's and stuff. It doesn't really make me mad. I don't know. Glad people had fun, and that's what matters. That's really how I look at things. I know that might make people mad too, but I don't know. I just have fun. Okay, let me get this YouTube stuff set up. I'm trying to get it fixed. Okay, settings. Okay, this is the okay. So I would go stream YouTube, use stream. Hey, you know what's hilarious? I always find this funny, by the way, chat. So whenever you go live on like Twitch, right, and your OBS, it will tell you you have a set in here, and it says like ignore streaming, settings, and it tells you maximum video bitrate. So when you have Twitch on here, it says 6,000 maximum video bitrate. When you do the YouTube one, it says 51,000. 51,000. Okay, there we go. Yeah. That shows you, like, the difference in, like, what they allow for bitrate on different sites. So, I do think Twitch will eventually get to the day where they increase that. Like, I think Twitch will eventually get there, but I think Twitch is more in the mindset of, like, I mean, you've seen it over the past couple of years. They're trying to get more into the profitability side of things before they start doing the other stuff. So, oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, everybody. Let's go. Yep. Okay. So I have everything set here. Okay, so YouTube stream. Don't be mad, but I'm going to turn the YouTube stream off, and I'm going to try something, okay? Actually, what happens if I do this? Does this... Okay. No, wait, 1 second. I found something that's not going to work for this yet. Nope, never mind. Not turning the YouTube stream off. Yeah, they're doing AV1 encoding, which I was in the, like, the enhanced broadcast one, but, like, it wasn't... They don't have AV1 yet. Right? You can have multiple YouTube streams? Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, I probably will just, like, do the normal one so I can keep things... The problem I have now is I need to get it to... It's not going to show Overwatch on here. None of that. So it's like... I guess my only concern is that if I do virtual camera... Let me see. You said they just added AV1? Yeah, but like I think that's the version that I had, and it's just like it doesn't work like the way that it's supposed to. Like it actually made my quality worse when I did that. It legit made my quality worse. So I guess it depends on a few things, but yeah. Yeah, I'm saying I know I can make the Twitch stream a virtual camera, but like would that change the quality of like what a true 1440p stream would look like? I think that's my concern here. So I know I can virtual camera it, but would that change like how the quality would look because I'm on a downscaled version of that when I do the virtual camera? If it doesn't, I can just hit start virtual camera and then just add my whole stream here and we're good to go, right? I wouldn't even... I could literally just add a virtual camera mode and then everything's fine. So I think that's more of what I'm concerned on. I guess I could just test it. So... Alright, I'm just figuring stuff out right now, chat. Hope you're all enjoying my little thing we're doing here. Just trying to get things figured out. Everything looks good here. So I have everything set the way I want it to. It says the preview output happens before the rescaling. Okay, so if the preview... Okay, so I know what you're saying. So, okay. So let me try this then. Add... I think this would be a... No, not display capture. This would be a video capture device. Yes. And then YouTube stream. And then set to OBS virtual camera. Okay. So that works. Like, I see everything working perfectly here. So now what I would do... Actually, I think what I want to do is I want to move... No, I need to make a whole different scene, actually. Scene, YouTube stream, scene. Okay, and then add that. Because if I do it the other way, I'm going to get double of everything. So then... Yeah, that's what I'm doing. The audio devices are good now, and I don't have anything else set up there. So the audio devices already exist. I'm fine with that. Right? I love how the first thing we hear is double alerts. That's great. Wayward Wizard, thanks for the 4 months of the tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. I guess it's good. I mean, that's testing for me, right? You didn't hear double? Really? I heard double. Okay, if you're not hearing double, then it's probably fine. Oh, wait. No. What's the sound? I know what it might be. No, that wouldn't be it. Okay, so if you can't hear double, I mean, I don't care. I can deal with the double TTS. It's going to be funny, but... Okay, so then add... Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Juno. Come on. Wait, I was already locked on Juno. Okay, and then Okay, I got the virtual camera here. Add video capture device, and I set this one to add existing YouTube stream. Okay, so that the quality is there. The last thing is I need to get rid of the double audio, and then I'll test it on YouTube. Mute the audio important on the YouTube OBS. Okay, so you're saying, but that would be under the mic aux, right? So I think that would be. Make it output only. I actually have it to output only for the sound, I think, because the alerts are through my face cam. So yeah, I don't think I think it's. Yeah, it's called mic aux. It says mic/aux, MIC/AUX. Yep. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Listen, we're learning in real time here, chat, okay? Being smart and efficient with stuff or something. Oh! Got a mob ad on the Ana there. I'm sorry, I was trying to heal you with my amazing right click. That's where I love it, where I can still damage somebody, get some heals on my teammates. That's what it's all about right there. Yeah, I guess next alert, I'll see if it's still doubled. This is in no way getting somebody to get the TTS to play or something, but that's how I'll know. Does this hero have a niche yet? I mean, I think it's going to be a hero that brings speed boost to the field. Gives you decent healing, decent damage. Like, decent, I say. It's not even, like, amazing damage. It's just, like, decent. But enough to, like, you know, help your team. I don't know what the comp would be, where we'd see the hero be played, etc. But, yeah. Fun hero. Only concern I think people have is there's no headshot. I think so, it seems like the general thing is people just want a headshot, so... Like right there, like I could not keep my round alive. I tried. Oh, the Ana just rolled me. Absolutely annihilated. Alright, we'll be back in a second. I mean, honestly, I think people just want to have the option of headshot. Like, you could even make it 1.1, and I think that people would still be, like, somewhat happy with it. To where, like, you get, like, an extra slight boost. But I think there'll be, like, counter-arguments to that, too, though. So, I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason as to why they don't have a headshot at this point. Like, they've definitely have tested both. So... Trying to heal you. Okay, I think I healed him. What I use? It's called a Herman Miller M-Body. I like it a lot. Okay, Questron, thanks for the gifted sub. Did you hear the double sounds there, chat? Thank you, Questron, I appreciate it. Thank you for helping with testing. Did you hear the double sound there? You heard one sound? Okay, you heard it that time, so you... Lady Trash Panda, thanks for the 7 months of the tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, tell me if you hear this TTS twice right here.
Can't believe I've been subbed for almost a year to Lani's second husband. Congrats to both of you for the wedding, hey dear own heart.
Okay, now you tell me that that's not double sound. Okay, so we gotta solve that issue first, and then I'll try it. Alright? Oh, damn, the Hanzo got me. Okay, that sounds fine to you? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I need to figure out. So do you have your browser source monitoring right back into your desktop? Well, it's gonna go into my mic/aux, yes, which is what I was talking about. So like, if I mute the mic aux, then that would also get scuffed. I think the only way I can make that work is... I'll look at it after. I'll figure this out. I mean, technically I could just mute it, right? I could mute the... No, I think I have it muted, actually. So if I mute my mic, that'd be scuffed. Faulty, thanks for the 200 bits.
Chat,
Appreciate it.
it's me, God. Use bits and subs to use the TTS and I'll talk to you more.
This sounds funny. Oh, man. Wait, so you were watching it on YouTube and you heard it? Did you snooze it? Yeah, so. Yeah, it's definitely going double. Yeah. I'll adjust it after this, though. Don't worry. One thing I do like about Juno is it feels like if you're in any scuffed position, you can definitely, like, escape it. As in, like, you see how, like, my movement alone can keep me out of team fights? I love that. Like, I don't feel like I can disengage quite a bit. This is going to be the new I have low amount of deaths. How does everybody else have 5 deaths type of thing? So, Sir Suve, thanks for the 22 months of the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks.
22 months. That's almost a year.
That is almost a year. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, damn. Oh, I guess I'm just flanking Juno right now. Got him. What a nice shot by me. I love that I can, like, do that, like, chase there. Now, that might not have been the play. As you can tell by my low HP, that probably was too aggressive, but... Wait, I have an idea. I think I know how to mute the TTS. I think I actually did, no bait.
This time, I will succeed.
Surrender to my will. EMP activated.
Okay, no, you got baited. Claudie, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you, appreciate it. I muted the face cam and it still didn't fix it. I tried. For the 500 bits. I don't know that. I don't know what would fix that. Wait, was that 1 or 2? That one I couldn't tell. Bunny Planet, thanks for the gift this up. Thank you, appreciate it. This will be the tell.
Happy belated birthday.
Oh, no, I fixed it.
Mr. Stimmer.
No, I did fix
you
it.
had a great birthday.
We're good, we're good. Coach Guy Man, thanks for the feature smile. Thank you. Okay, it is fixed. We're good, I fixed it. Yep, get rolled. And thank you, I did have a great birthday. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, we did fix it. I had to mute the, I had to mute my face, my webcam, because, like, the alerts are tied to my webcam. The alerts are tied to my webcam. So that's why. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, people on YouTube stream, I'm going to turn the YouTube stream off, and I'm going to go live again. So give it like 2 minutes, and then I'll be live again, and we're going to see if this ups quality, okay? You let me know, all right? YouTube stream, turning it off now. I think it will just go live. Does that work at all? Did that fix anything on YouTube? On YouTube? Like, does that fix the quality? It's actually, YouTube is saying you need to change the video resolution. The current resolution is 2560 by 1440, which is not supported for this configuration. What do you mean not supported for this configuration? Oh, wait, I see. Wait a second. Okay. I have to stop the YouTube stream again. I have to, like, legitimately restart it. So let me just, give me 1 second.